What is happening, beautiful people? Namaste Islam. If you're watching this vlog for the first time, welcome. My name is Aman. Guys, I want to talk about something that, it just really irks me to hear stuff like this. It's like, young people or people that are kind of venturing into entrepreneurship or business. Where do you all come up with these crazy thoughts and ideas, man? Like, I'm in these groups, these Facebook groups, and it's like people post, hey, I'm so-and-so, I'm a budding entrepreneur, or I want to be an entrepreneur. Can't wait to, buy my private jet and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, wow, man, it's like, that's the only reason why you want to get into business, because you want to buy a boat or a plane or whatever. Like, I just don't understand that, guys, because, I don't know who you've been watching or what you've heard, but entrepreneurship is not all about, fancy cars, caviar dreams, champagne, private jets. You know what I mean? It's a lot of freaking hard work. And even to get to that point where you can actually afford stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's going to be the odd few that are going to absolutely crush it, make millions of dollars in the first year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever it is. Those are rare anomalies, guys. Most of us are going to have to go through the hard route of getting down to business, getting your hands dirty, and getting to work and working for long days, long hours, long time, long years, possibly, and just grinding it out, man. Like, I don't know where this lifestyle of the rich and famous have come. Like, yeah, you know what? I've met a lot, like tons of, what I would consider rich entrepreneurs or wealthy entrepreneurs, business people in my life. I've met them. But if you listen to them, talk to them, and like hear their story, where some of these people started off from, like nothing, to like being broke on the street, homeless, and then getting to where they are, it was never about the money, right? You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's never about the private jets or the planes and stuff like that. It's about freedom. It's about having, choices that you could make that will, better fit your family. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing the things that I'm doing because I want some fancy shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's just stupid, because where do you draw the line? You know what I mean? And the problem is, if you come into entrepreneurship, wanting materialistic things, well, what if, you never get that far, you never make the money to buy those things, and then all of a sudden, what, you don't want to do it anymore? Like, you start making excuses like, it's all good, man. Like, I never wanted that house on the hill anyways. You know what I mean? Like, it can't be about that. I mean, the reason why it has to be way more stronger than just monetary value. Because if it's a monetary value, I promise you're going to fail. I promise you. Some of you will make it, probably. But most of you, like I said, you're going to start making excuses. Like me, like I'm in this whole entrepreneur business realm because those profits that I make is going to benefit my family. You know what I mean? Like, those profits that I make are going to benefit, my culture, my kids' kids, and etc., etc. And with that, I've got time and freedom. Like, that's my goal. Like, I don't want to, like, I'm here to tell you guys, like, my goal is freedom. My goal is to be able to do whatever I want, whenever I want, with whoever I want. And I'm almost there. But it takes time, man. This is, 15 years in the making, 20 years in the making, whatever. This isn't something for me personally that's happened overnight. This is years of grinding it out. And then I can tell you the amount of businesses where I failed, wasted money on, and just didn't think things through properly. I was too impatient for things to flourish. And I just learned over the years that, at this point in my life, like, the number one thing is patience. Time and patience. You're going to hear me say this. You're going to hear others people say this. Actually, Gary Vaynerchuk, if you don't know who Gary Vaynerchuk is, he's probably one of the realistic entrepreneurs to date. He's got a $500 million company that he's running, VaynerMedia. And he's basically talking to young entrepreneurs and people that want to get into business and basically telling them, well, look, that's great, you want to do things, but A, you got to have the talent, and B, you got to have time and patience. And he's in such a good spot to be able to tell people this, because he's got a brand, he's got a name, versus like someone like me. Like, I've been saying this stuff for years, but I'm nowhere near that level, nor I probably ever will be. You know what I mean? Like, I'm who I am because of my constraints and where I am and where I want to go and where I want to be. It's all on me, right? But all I can say, guys, is if you want to crush it, whatever you want to do, it's time and patience. You know what I mean? If you want to be an athlete, It's time and patience and work ethic. If you want to go to the Olympics, time, patience, and work ethic. You know what I mean? If you want to start a business that's going to turn you 10, 20, 30, $40,000 a month, net profit, it's time, work ethic, and patience. That's what it is, right? Yeah, talent helps. Talent does definitely help. Talent is what's going to get you to the next level. Talent is what's going to get you that unprecedented wealth, or that, the consistent gold medals, whatever it may be, always winning the race at number one. But I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm really happy and very fortunate and proud to be number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever it is on the list, because I'm getting my piece of the pie. I'm happy, my family's happy, and like I said, I get to do what I want, whenever I want, with whoever I want, and that's the main goal. But the key thing, and I can't stress it enough, and I'm going to reiterate this, is it took me time, patience, and a work ethic beyond belief to get to where I am right now. Okay? That's really important, guys. So guys, listen, go out there, absolutely crush it. Just remember, it's going to take some time, patience, and an epic work ethic. But I wanted to say, if you're watching this vlog for the very first time, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Please subscribe to the family. If you want to see more vlogs just like this, please click on the sky. Of course, my peeps, be you, stay optimistic. Enjoy the rest of your night. It's a big high five from me to all of you.